Welcome to this week's episode of the Spartan News. I'm your host, Adrian.
And I'm Sam. In this week's episode, we will be hearing from our junior class officers about prom, getting an update on Chromebooks, checking out Miss DeWitt's art room, learning about the upcoming plant sale, and much, much more.
Juniors and seniors, it's that time of year again. Prom tickets went on sale Monday for $65 a person. If you're interested in going, just head over to spartantickets.com and order yours today.
Just a quick reminder that in order to leave during the day, you must sign out in the main office with an exception of leaving for lunch. Otherwise, you will be marked absent.
Summer is just around the corner, and that means summer school. Please remember that if you want to take a class this summer, make sure you sign up as soon as possible, as enrollment is on a first-come basis and spots are filling up fast.
There are still over 50 seniors who haven't filled out their FAFSA form or waiver. Remember, these are a graduation requirement, so make sure you're talking to your counselor or going to FAFSA.gov to make sure you have everything you need to graduate.
Make sure you join the K-12 art department on May 2nd in downtown Sycamore for our annual art walk. This show will feature artists from all over our district from elementary through senior year. This is always a really fun event, so make sure you get the chance to see all the great work on display in windows around downtown.
As the school year winds down, don't forget about our free tutoring offered by the NHS students after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the high school library. Neither of us can go to prom, but that's not an issue, because I know Adrian couldn't find a date. However, I'm sure all of the upperclassmen know that prom is right around the corner.
Oh, really? Yeah, I have so many questions about prom. But who can we talk to learn more?
Clearly not your date. Luckily, we have two junior class officers in charge of prom in the studio this week to do just that. Let's head to Carly and Monroe to learn more.
I know all the upperclassmen are excited for prom this year. Let's head over to our junior representatives, Monroe McGee and Carly Patton, for more information.
Prom is May 13th at 6 p.m. at the Duke Ellington Ballroom at NIU.
You can buy your tickets on gofan.com, and they are $65 per person. And if you don't have an out-of-town guest, the code is your ID number.
If you do have an out-of-town guest, pick up an out-of-town guest form in the athletic office from Miss Bierman. When you turn it back in, you'll get a code for your out-of-town guest. After you purchase your tickets, you can show your confirmation in the athletic office Tuesdays and Thursdays before school, during lunch, or after school to pick out your tables.
The schedule is the dance starts at 6 o'clock. There will be food, drinks, and desserts. And then the dance actually starts at 7, and then coronation will follow at 9. Post-prom will be in the Husky Den starting at 11 o'clock. There will be bowling, and if you don't choose to attend post-prom, be safe.
We're looking forward for everyone to see all the hard work we put into prom and hope everyone loves it as much as we do.
Have fun! Ross, say goodbye.
Go. So excited for prom. Yay! Let's go back to the studio.
Thanks for that information. I know prom is always a great time, so make sure to get your tickets soon, and I can't wait to hear about all the sweet dreams.
Next up, we have our look at student life. Malachi and the crew stop some random students in the hall to see what their plans are for over summer break.
What's one thing you want to do this summer?
Hang out with friends.
That's definitely a good plan.
That is a great plan.
All right, cool. Hi, I'm Cody. I'm a senior. I work as a camp counselor.
All right, that sounds fun. Do you know where you're going to work as camp counselor?
Down in Oregon, Illinois, at a horse ranch.
That sounds fun.
All right. What are your plans for the summer?
I plan to work a lot and play a lot.
What's your plans for the summer?
Probably hang out with friends.
All right. All right. What's your plan for the summer?
I'm gonna hang out with my friends.
All right. Perfect. All right. What's your plans for the summer?
I actually enlisted in the Marine Corps just at the end of last year, so I'll be in San Diego, California all summer, 13 weeks. So that's my plan.
Let's go.
I think that's probably. What do you want to do over summer?
I want to go back to Saudi Arabia, my country.
That's cool.
Let's go.
What are your plans? What are your plans?
I'm glad to hear so many of our students have such diverse plans for the summer. What is it you were about to say before you got cut off, Adrian? As the school year winds down, we have to deal with the fact that our seniors are almost done with our high school careers. Today, we will be talking to one of the many seniors in this year's class and a 4-year student in TV production, Sam Allison.
I'm Andrew Wu, and today I'm going to be interviewing our weekly Spartan Spotlight. And today I'm here with Sammy, Samantha. Well, what grade are you in today?
I'm a senior.
Wow, a senior, almost graduating. That must be really exciting.
Yeah, it is.
What's your favorite part been about Sycamore High School?
Probably the people, my friends.
Do you have any plans for the future?
Yeah, so I'm going to go to DePaul in Chicago for film and television, and I'm going to concentrate on production design.
Is there football games at your college?
Yes, and I'm excited about that.
What do you think is going to be your favorite part about the football games?
Probably dressing up and having school spirit.
Who has been your favorite teacher here at Sycamore High School?
It's between Miss Peth and Mr. Anderson.
Why is it between them?
Well, Mr. Anderson was my teacher since freshman year, so I kind of got attached to him, and Miss Peth was my teacher junior year, and I took her class this year too, so I just really enjoyed it.
What has been your favorite memory being in TV production?
Probably going to Culver's every day last year during class.
All right, I think we're good, Pierce. And now back to the studio.
Thanks, Andrew. That was very interesting. Good luck in college, Sammy.
We now go to Joey, who has covered everything tech-related this week. Let's see what he has to say.
In order to make sure your Chromebooks are suitable for next year, please fill out the Google form that was emailed to you. It is very important that you fill the form out. The tech office needs this ASAP. If you are attending summer school and need your Chromebook, then the school will try and provide you with a loaner Chromebook, if the supplies allow. If you have any questions, please go to the tech office or send an email to our tech people.
Thanks, Joey. We'll be sure to fill out the Google form.
Next up, we have Brooke Lando reviewing the Oscar award-winning movie Parasite. Let's shift over to her and find out more about this fascinating film.
Parasite, the highly acclaimed film that won 4 Oscars in 2019 and was shown at the Cannes Film Festival, identifies the reliance of the high class on the low class and the low class on the high class. Parasite follows a Korean family struggling to make ends meet. They live in a small semi-basement making a living folding boxes for a pizza company. Ki-woo, the son, is offered an opportunity by his friend, Min, to tutor a wealthy family's daughter, Dae Park, in English. This small decision to tutor her allows everyone in Ki-woo's family to get a job for the Parks, even if this signifies the downfall of others. With the Park family unaware of their employees' blood relations, this movie shows how the wealthy feed on the labor of the poor to live comfortably, and how the poor rely on the wealthy's money to survive. Hence the name Parasite. This movie became one of my favorite films through its gentle cinematography and confident direction. I rate this film a 9.5 out of 10 and recommend it to anyone who can watch it. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Brooke, for giving us more details about Parasite. It looks interesting and fun to watch. I'll be sure to check it out.
We have a special twist to our reoccurring segment of Crib Tours with Kennedy today. We head over to Miss DeWitt's room as we have a student show us around her class. Let's head to Kennedy.
I'm Kenny McCoy, and today we're going to be taking a tour of Miss DeWitt's crib. Come on, let's go.
This is DeWitt's room. All right, we're going to go back to front. This is how you get to the other rooms. Secret teacher way. This is the back that you're usually not in, where we keep all of our artwork we're working on currently. I think the most important part about this room is the awning. Ready? I know, all the power of God in my hands, huh? Ladybug. This is where pottery is thrown. It's like the wheels. sinks over there. We've got things you need later, probably. Most important part, paper. We got glaze out. That thing gets so hot and it makes the room so hot. Not a fire hazard though, if anybody sees this. Some projects that are done. More materials, who would have thought? More materials. We don't ever use these, but I don't know why. I want to wear them one day. Miss DeWitt's desk. Why there aren't saws here, that makes no sense, but we got tools. These are all the bad glazes. Our home country. Let's take a quick peek. She has candy in there. All right. By the way, forgot to say, take art. She's a good teacher.
I'm Kennedy McCoy. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Kennedy. And thanks to our special guest, Bree Anderson, for showing us what an art room here at SHS looks like.
Hey, Adrian, do you know about the Spartan food pantry here at Sycamore?
Of course I do. People can volunteer every other Wednesday, donate, and it helps so many families in need.
It sure does. And North Grove is hosting its annual 5K for the Spartan food pantry.
Wow! Let's hear more about the North Grove Groove from Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam, and today we'll be talking about the North Grove Groove 5K that is happening on April 29th. All proceeds from the run will go to the Spartan Food Pantry. The North Grove Groove started in 2014, which makes this the 9th year of the run. This is the first year that they have held the run outside of the school in a form of a non-profit fundraiser. Any proceeds gathered from the run will be donated to the Spartan Food Pantry, a local food drive conducted by the school district. The goal of this fundraiser is to promote kids to have an active lifestyle and to bring Spartans together in the community. Let's head to Tara Combe to hear more about the North Grove Groove.
How much has this helped the community?
Well, this is the first year that we have done anything outside of the school with the run. Obviously, if we don't use the run as a fundraiser for the school, but if we did make any money off of the run, we would just put that back into the school for the teacher and club for school needs. So I guess it's yet to be determined how much this run means.
Thank you so much, Ms. Combe, for the interview about the North Grove 5K run. Reminder, if you want to sign up, it is not too late. I'm Sam, now back to the studio.
Thanks, Sam. If you haven't signed up for the North Grove 5K, it's not too late. You get good exercise and help people in need. We hope to see everyone ready to run in the morning. Now let's take a quick break before coming back with sports and more of the Spartan news.
Remember the year by purchasing a yearbook at yearbookorders.center.com. That's all I got. Do it.
Welcome back to the Sports Show. I'm Nate Miller. Here are some recaps of recent sports. The MLB season recently kicked off with all teams about 20 games in. For the hometown teams, the White Sox and the Cubs have had a surprisingly good start behind Cody Bellinger and Dansby Swanson's efforts. On the south side, the Sox have started the season an abysmal 7-15. There still is 140 games left, so there could be a bounce-back season for the Sox. For the NBA, they started their playoffs a little over a week ago. The Lakers are up 3-1 on the number 2 seeded Grizzlies, and the Miami Heat, who knocked out the Bulls in the play-in, are also surprisingly up 3-1 on the number 1 seeded Bucks. Other teams like the 76ers and the Nuggets are in contention for the trophy. This Thursday, however, is the NFL Draft in Kansas City. Always an exciting event for NFL fans, finding out where the next stars will go to. Me and Gable Carrick sat down to discuss the upcoming draft last week. You can catch the full video on the Sycamore High School YouTube channel, but here's a bit of it.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Sycamore High School NFL Draft Show. I'm Nate Miller.
I'm Gable Carrick.
So we're going to be going through the NFL Draft. It's coming up less than a week, Thursday of next week on the 27th of April. Should be really exciting. It's in Kansas City this year. Gable, what are your first thoughts on it?
And my first thoughts, it's good to see it back in Kansas City. It has been there in a while. And this is a very interesting draft. A lot of good players at a lot of positions, you know. And this draft could go multiple different ways.
Yeah. Sitting down with me, Gable, I'm looking forward to the draft this week. Thanks, Spartans, for tuning into the show this week. I'm Nate Miller. Back to my boy Adrian at the desk.
Thanks, guys. We'll be sure to check out the longer version of your discussion on the Sycamore High School YouTube page.
Spring can only mean one thing. It's time for our annual plant sale here at SSS. Let's go to Mike and Miss Heinsohn to learn more about how this tradition continues to blossom.
I see what you did there.
What is the plant sale and why are you doing it?
We have two main reasons, I guess. One is to help raise money for the FFA, but really the main reason is so the students in my horticulture class get an opportunity to learn how to start plants from seed, how to grow plants from plugs, and get at the overall greenhouse experience so they can hopefully find a career in the future working with a greenhouse or plant production. So it gives them the chance to grow those plants, and then we can go ahead and finish all the way to the retail side, and they get a chance to sell what they've grown.
That sounds pretty awesome. When will the plant sale be?
We open to the public on May 4th. We'll be open that day from 3:45 until 4:30. We'll also have a petting zoo and some other fun things for the public to enjoy.
And where will the plant sale be?
The plant sale will be right here at the greenhouse, so you don't have to go very far. You can park right out front and then come on in and get several wonderful looking plants. We've got vegetables, herbs, annuals, and some perennials.
Sounds pretty awesome. Why did you start out the plant sale in the first place?
Well, I think it's been a long-standing tradition here at Sycamore. I'm new to Sycamore, but I think they've been doing the plant sale for a number of years. At my previous school, we also had a plant sale, so it's just something that I think is really great for the students to get to see their projects come to fruition. So.
Well, that is awesome. Thanks for the interview. I'm Mike, and back to you at the studio.
Thanks, guys. I will definitely make sure to stop by the greenhouse to smell the roses.
I'm not even going to acknowledge that one. This week's Spartan Challenge was a drawing challenge. Contestants had 10 minutes to turn a flower into something new. They could only talk to their teammate in the beginning. Let's head to Julia with more.
It's time for the Spartan Challenge!
Today, we'll be doing a fun challenge. Each group gets one piece of paper with a flower on it, and they have 10 minutes to turn it into something new, switching every 2 minutes.
Hi, I'm Holly.
And I'm Sam M.
Hello, I'm Phoenix. This is my partner,
Samantha.
I'm so confused. I just want to say that we're probably going to lose. And that's the optimism that I have. That's true, because Holly grabbed the money. That's the whole reason. I'm gonna go. Here you go.
Because
we made a wonderful fish, and you know we're body positive here, so it's a little chubby, but that's okay. And we used all of our materials as much as we can. We used some paper for some waves. We tried to make it double colored because have you ever seen the book Rainbow Fish?
Oh, is that what you were going for?
No.
Oh.
Okay. No, and we have a little bit more of his or her or they friends around. You know, and he's just they or you know they're having a great time swimming in the sea.
All right. Hey, what did you guys make today? My original idea was a rocket. I don't know what happened. What were you thinking?
Okay, so I saw the rocket potential in it, and I kind of wanted to do like a mix of it. I kind of wanted to do like a fish type rocket, like a fish flying through space. I saw what you were doing with the fire down here, but then I also didn't have enough time to process how it would go along with it, so I kind of just continued with the fish idea.
Why were you drawing a flower up here?
I kind of wanted to draw several of them and just put them around the area, just for ambiance.
Those are great drawings. Which one was your favorite?
My personal favorite was salmon griffins.
Well, that's all we have for this week, Spartans. We have one more newscast left for the school year, everyone, so we will be here back in May. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Sam. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, Psycho High.